Good morning, tribe. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess of Bahati Life. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be talking about the 4 steps to ensure that you are going to be successful. Whether you are going into school, whether you're creating a business, whether you're creating a brand, no matter what it is, it's the 4 things that I realize that you need to have in order to be very successful and to achieve your dreams. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first thing is vision. Vision. And basically what this means is you have to at least know what you want and what you want it to look like. If you're scattered or if you're not sure, if you're scattered or if you're not sure what you want, you're going to get muddled results. You're going to take what you can get. You're going to walk into a million directions. When you have a vision, you funnel your focus into one area and you're working like a steam engine in order to help to manifest it. All the effort and the work and the energy and the intent and your attention goes into this one area of focus, your vision. So that's first and foremost. You have to at least know exactly what it is that you want, what it will look like, be as specific as possible, but also keep your mind and your eyes open and your spirit open to kind of shift, because as you go, you will grow, you will evolve, you'll discover more things about yourself, you'll discover more things that you love, things that you want to achieve, things that you want to change. Be open to that transformation. So that's number 1, have a vision. The second thing is you need to be passionate. Like, passion is probably not the right word. It's pretty much like borderline obsessed. Maybe just fully 100% obsessed, like truly 100%. Why? Well, because if you have this vision and you don't have this fire, this passion, this energy, this drive behind you that's kind of motivating you and keeping you going and fueling you, it is going to be so easy to burn out. It's going to be so easy to get distracted. It's going to be so easy to give up and to let it go. When you are owning a business or when you have a business and you are building your business and your brand, there are going to be a million things that are going to pop up. And just go ahead and factor this in now. It happens to all of us. But there's going to be a million things that are going to pop up, distract you, act as obstacles, act as roadblocks. And a passionless person will be like, "Oh, I tried, I gave it my all, and now I have to let it go." A person who is passionate and is truly driven from a soul place says, "Okay, I couldn't let go of this even if I tried, because this is what it is that I love to do. Even if I wanted to, I have to find a way." There are going to be days where you're going to be so tired. You're going to be so frustrated. You're going to have the wind just completely taken out of your sails. And those days are going to be so easy for you to want to kind of just give up and walk away from it all, because you're just like, how am I going to pull this one off? How am I going to do this? How am I going to deliver? Whatever the case may be within that one situation. But a passionate person says, "You know what? I can't stop even if I wanted to, because I have to do this. I'm passionate about it. My whole heart, my soul, my spirit is in this, and I'm going to make it work." So that being said, when you have a business, when you're running a business, our passion and our obsession sometimes truly can get the best of us, where we're working all the time. So at the same time, when you hit that point, just know when you need to take breaks, and also factor in downtime, just to re-energize and to restore your spirit. Because if you're like me and you're passionate about the things that you do and the work that you do, it's really easy to kind of neglect other areas of your life. For example, my social life, like that was the biggest thing that I neglected when I started my business and my brand, especially now, because I'm like, okay, I'm helping people, I'm doing what I love, there's so many things that I want to do, there's so many projects that I want to start, I've got this, and you're just like so obsessed with getting it done and doing it and making it amazing for other people and also for yourself, that you're like, I'll hang out with you guys another time. Like 3 years later, you haven't talked to your friends and you look up and you're like, where is everybody? So luckily for me, my friends have been amazing and they've been really supportive and understanding. But also know that if you have a business now and you're still building your brand and you're going there, don't forget to factor in those areas of your life that can be neglected because you are so incredibly passionate slash borderline obsessed. Like, truly, find the things that you can just dive into and like stick with and like learn again and more and more and more without ever really tiring of it. That was what astrology and tarot was for me. I would stay up, and you guys have heard this story a million times, but when I started learning astrology, I would stay up like all night into the early mornings and would power through the day, be totally exhausted, but like flipping through pages because I couldn't stop learning. I couldn't stop pulling more charts and comparing them and asking questions. Okay, this is what I see for you, what happened, and learning from that, making mistakes and coming back in until like my physical body was like, girl, you need to eat. You're tired. You need to sleep. So I would actually set an alarm and be like, close your book, close your studies, like put it away, go to bed. And the only reason why I'd even go to bed is because I wanted to wake up and get at it and start it again. And that's where I'm at right now. And that's how I ended up learning my astrology, especially the horary charts and relationship charts and the natal charts and those types of things, but also how I ended up building my brand. So it was something that I am passionate about. Even to this day, when I'm not working on a chart for my clients, or if I'm not working on a natal chart for myself, or if I'm not pulling cards for my friends or my family or whoever, I'm looking at other people's charts. I'm in the astrology forums. I'm obsessed, you guys. Like, I love it. It is my life. It's something I'm passionate about. And I mean, I do take time to go out, like, and socialize and go bike riding and those types of things, because those are the things that I love. But I'm in that place right now where I have that luxury. But truly, if I, at the end of the day, if I wasn't doing it for work, I would definitely be doing it for fun. So I just managed to take what I love and put it into a way that gives back to other people, and that's how I built my brand. So the third thing that I say that you have to have in order to be successful is you need to believe in yourself, and you need to believe in your gift. You need to believe in yourself so much and in your gift so much that when there is no way, when there is no path that is clear, you need to know that you can do it. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe in your own gift enough to make a way, to make it happen, even if it doesn't even seem like it's going to, because you believe in yourself and what it is that you're doing and your gift so much. And that in itself, that energy will mirror off and be delivered, be received by your clients or the people that it is that you're working with, because they're like, she believes in herself and she believes in her gifts and she is making the best out of herself. So of course I want to do my work with her. Of course I trust in her. Of course I want to do business with her because she knows that she can do it. And this is something that you can't fake. This is something that you can't make it look anything other than what it is. If you feel self-conscious, if you feel like you still have a lot more growing to do, then do the work that you need to do in order to get there, in order to be confident in your skills and who you are and what it is that you offer. And sometimes it's a lot of self-reflection. So if you're creating a business or a brand and you're working on it and you're building it, and it's because it's so intimate to you, because it's so sensitive, because it's a vulnerable place for you to put yourself out there in that case, then you will see that there's certain things about yourself that you need to learn and you need to grow and develop. But at the end of the day, it's all a part of the beauty of the process, but you have to believe in yourself. The other thing is believing in yourself will pave a way when it doesn't even make sense for the way to be there. Why? Because you believed in it enough to happen, so it happens. Think of law of attraction, but also think of someone who will do whatever it takes. Again, be passionate. Someone who will do whatever it takes because they believe in their gift and they know they have to give it to other people and they know they have a deliverable. The last thing, and this is so important and it's so basic, but I feel like it gets scooped over or pushed aside or is never really factored in when it comes to success stories, is you have to be consistent. And a part of this kind of factors into the idea of being passionate. A passionate person will not give up. A passionate person will find a way no matter what it is, even if you're tired. So that's the thing about having a brand and having a business, is that there will be days where you might take on too much, because a lot of it is a learning experience, and I can say that for myself, especially as with what I do, astrology and tarot and coaching and mentorship and educational classes. There really isn't there isn't really a set plan of action of how to do it. if you're doing what I'm doing, then chances are you're pretty much paving your own way, which is what I did. But you have to be consistent. You have to be reliable. And what I've learned is that there are people who have less talent than I do, like when I first started, who are more success, like have more clients or have more success than I did at the time because they were simply consistent. So if you have all the talent in the world, you will be noticed for the work that you do, and your passion will get you through, but consistency will keep your clients and keep people coming to you because they know that they can rely on you. So at the end of the day, think of this, like a person with less talent will always win over the person with all the talent who is less reliable because, well, let me take that back. So a person who has less talent but is consistent will win at the end of the day, over the person who has all the talent in the world and is unreliable. Why? Because that person can be counted on, no matter what it is. And at the end of the day, people need someone that they can count on, that they can rely on. And also, this is you saying, I value your time and I value my time. And this is a valuable service, an exchange that we're doing. And people need that in order to believe and to invest in you. Because no matter how talented you are, if they can't rely on you, what does that talent do? Nothing. They're just an unreliable person with good gifts that are just kind of going to waste. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really wanted to get this video out there like bang, bang, boom. Thank you. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that. Please share. I'm trying to get the word out about the YouTube channel and also Bahati Life, the tarot community, astrology community, and also self-empowerment. If you need business coaching or mentorship, those things are all on my website. You can find those in the link below or visit bahatilife.com. But make sure you're following me on Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye.